here for the first of the games for this year's online SGLIVE 2024. Joining me on commentary is going to be Kairos. Kairos, how are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent. Yes, this is the very first match. We spun the wheel many times, put everybody in their groups, and they will be playing each of the members of their group one time in order to get the seedings and entry into the bracket stage.
Woohoo! And before we get too busy, we're going to also mention that Neon Nane is joining us early this morning and doing our tracking for us today. So it's greatly appreciated. Oh, look, we started on the wood sword screen.
Yes, that is it. That is the flag set for this seed. They have the start screen is actually no, it's not wood sword screen.
It is.
It
It's
is.
the vanilla wood sword screen. The wood sword's going to still be hidden in a cave, but for just kind of see a little bit of variance, we're going to see where the sword's going to be and how long it takes us to find it. And another wrinkle in that is that wood sword blocks is on, so your Armos item can actually be blocking your wood sword. So say your Armos item is a ladder, your sword, well, if the Armos item is a ladder, it means that whatever the coast item is can also be blocking your wood sword. So it's kind of fun. There's the magical sword on Diane's side.
Yeah, don't confuse it with a ring because that was a Pokeball.
I mean, it does kind of look similar, but when Diane finds her sword, she's going to be stabbing things with a Pokeball. Both of our runners have managed to find a blue candle. Other flags of importance, we are on a second quest overworld, which means that we are probably going to need a raft, recorder, power bracelet, ladder. It's really rare with this flag set to see any of our levels. There's the wood sword cave for Diane, and Potato Pony's also found his. But it's really rare to see a seed where we don't need to find all of those things.
Now, because this is a second quest overworld, there's only going to be one large secret, and the fact that our medium secret is a 26, which is near minimum, means that we're not going to have a lot of cash this seed.
Well, it's a good thing that both of these runners are much better at the video game than I am, and don't need to hoard their money in order to buy a blue ring later. All right, we found a level there. Oh, 4 rupee bombs!
Keep bombs. Go.
Yeah, that's actually very nice since, the game took away most of our money. Potato Pony's going to have to come back. Did Potato Pony pick up something on that Armos screen?
I missed it.
He tapped 2 of those Armoses,
okay.
missed the one all the way on the left.
Thank you, Neo.
All right, thank you very much, guys. It looks like our Armos item today is going to be a bow.
Yes, I saw 2 Armos and no staircase underneath them. Is like, huh.
Yeah, and then they just walked away, and I'm going, well, okay.
Yep. But Potato Pony in this level 4 found a mugger. Said no.
A little bit easier to see that bow on Diane's screen because, so the bow, oddly enough, is one of the items that takes on the same coloring as your player's character. So with Diane's altered sprite set, because Diane made their own sprite set, it's a little easier to see on the overworld sometimes because the outline is darker. Now, it's kind of funny, we do not have Heart Shuffle on. So basically, your dungeons are find the item, find the Triforce, and get the heck out. If you're lucky.
Unless you want to get some heart containers that are on the floor. We do note that the magical sword, which we've already found, is at exactly 13 hearts.
Oh yeah, but I don't know that we're gonna see either of these runners do that. Like, unless we have to go looking for, say, a required recorder to get our silvers or into level 9 or whatever, it's kind of rare to see runners get that many hearts. Unless you're chest jerk. Now, Potato Pony's doing a pretty good job dodging all of the Stalfos swords. He's got to be careful because he keeps getting bubbled into the Stalfos, which are going to do a half a heart of damage. The sword, however, I believe still does 2.
Yes, yeah, they're the same as the Lionel swords. Yeah, the wonderfulness of second quest enemies, including these red and blue bubbles.
Yeah, we got a good heart drop there, but one tap from this blue Darknut is going to set Potato Pony back. Diane, meanwhile, gets a really lucky clock and is able to find the raft here in level 4.
Yep. While there is no forced overworld block, I believe it's a side quest overworld, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's as Krim put it. It's kind of redundant because not needing any of those items to find all of your things, it's so rare. Like you're playing that type of seed and you're just going, really? Is this one of those? There is the Triforce for Diane, and Diane is at a level 4. Potato Pony, again, being patient. He's doing a great job because as long as he does not leave the dungeon, that room is now going to stay cleared thanks to the fact that it's full of bubbles.
Alright. Potato Pony finding that wrap as well. Just a quick little stab at it.
Oh, he's got to be careful. He's got a half a heart. Now, the Triforce is pretty close to here. We're going to find a 232 blue ring and a 77 rupee key. That might be our cheap key for today.
Yeah, that stab might have been just to make sure it didn't have a keys hiding behind it.
Yeah, you're like, no, leave me alone. That's all right. Potato Pony's going to get his Triforce out of level 4, and he's on his way. Diane, meanwhile, is going to go check this cave that you always hope has nothing important in it because it's such a pain in the neck to get all the way down here. Oh, good dodging for Potato Pony getting around the Lionel beams.
Sword throwing enemies in the dungeon, sword throwing in the overworld.
I mean, at least it's not Wizrobes on the overworld. Whoa, though, okay, so I'm 50-50 on the Wizrobes on the overworld. It means they're not going to be in my dungeons, which also makes the burden of the fact that those bubbles are going to take away your sword a lot easier to deal with as we find 64 rupee arrows, but the patterns of the Wizrobes on the overworld are just so janky. So it's like a fair trade-off. You've got to pay a bit more attention to staying alive on the overworld, but you're not as worried about losing your sword if you can find an alternative source of damage inside the dungeon. Opto's got a spinny shield emote now. This is great.
Nice. So we see our door repair is 22 rupees. Youch.
All right. I mean, you know, there's still hopefully something shiny waiting for us here somewhere.
That one was only one because I only had 1 rupee left after the previous door repair.
See, the door repair guys are nice. They can't make you go into debt just to pay for the door that you didn't know you were breaking in the first place.
Coming in the next version.
No. No. We do not need to give her that idea. That is a bad idea. And all right, here we go. Continuing on. Diane's going to check our Armos. Potato Pony's going to find the 62, I believe, arrow shop. Now, since both of our runners already have the bow, or 64, sorry, a really good thing to buy would be those 64 rupee arrows, because that gives you your alternative source of damage inside of the dungeons. We got a heart pickup for Diane. It's okay, but yeah, I'm looking forward to. So there's definitely some variance in these seeds, which is amazing. We do have shaped dungeons. We have removed most open stairs. We've got the second quest overworld, so money and resources are really important. So there's been kind of like a wide swing. Some of them are really, really fast, and some of them are like an hour and a half, and you're just going, really? My opponent's not done yet? How are they not done yet? But all of which, you know, our audience enjoys watching and our players enjoy playing, so this is good.
Another bomb shop, we'll take that for 4 rupees.
I mean, those are technically Gibdos on Diane's screen, so she could have killed them for bombs, but they're a little bit stabby when you only have a wood sword.
This is Jim on the level 1 there for Diane. I didn't know that before.
Yeah, Diane changed all of her, all the entrances like that should say Jim on them. I can't remember if it's Lapras that has replaced the Zora or not. I always think it's Lapras, and then I get.
I think it's a Mudkip.
Yeah. I mean, I just like Lapras better. They're cute.
Yeah, I remember the earlier versions. There was a lot less changes to it, and it's definitely really been brought out nicely here.
Yeah, she is doing such a great job with all of these updates, and just like the Patra, it's the Magmite, I think is the word, the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Or it's one of the magnets, and it's just like the cutest.
Magnemite, I think it is.
Yeah, it's the cutest, ugliest Patra ever. All right, we're gonna get a raft check again. You are on Second Quest Overworld. There is a chance that this is something, if Diglett would get the heck out of the way. Oh, bummer. All right,
Door bear.
Yeah,
thankfully. That's a good update.
Yeah. We've got 76. We've got 76 rupees. Diane's gonna go ahead and buy those arrows. Continue. That's gonna give her like 12-ish monies. Yay! Look, I did math.
Math.
Oh my god, my head hurts now. Oh yeah, Diane's gonna have about 12 arrows to be able to spend. Potato Pony needs a little bit more money to be able to pick up those arrows, but it's always like, oh, that money-making game isn't gonna help, but Potato Pony did do an up a save, so he's gonna farm the money-making game. Again, this is a really good call. You're on a low money seed as far as we know it. There's only one large secret out there, and we haven't found it yet. So just be... Oh, okay. Well, you left a ruby behind, Potato Pony. Oh,
there's our big Second Quest 7 spot.
There need to be air quotes around that. I mean, that's not even as big as vanilla.
But it is a lot bigger than our 26 mid.
Yeah, but we only get one of them. Like, that's 93 arrows that we have at the moment, and that's only if we don't have to buy a potion or keys or bait.
Have we even seen the small?
I don't think so. Nobody's mentioned it in chat, so...
See, lots of mediums, some are big, and a lot of door repairs.
Oh yeah, lots and lots. I mean, seeing all the door repairs is pretty good, because that might mean that we can have some money later in the seed.
Oh, there's always more door repairs.
No, we're good. Oh, Diane's gonna come around the Cubone reskinned Gurias. Or, yeah, it's Gurias with the boomerangs and Moblins with the arrows, yes?
Bikini Cave, and a quick peek at our coast item, which is a boomerang, I think.
Yeah, that's the magical boomerang. Alright, so unless we're world wrapping, I don't think we're going back to get that, but we're going to see some more take any's. We've got Death Mountain access.
Northeast corner.
Northeast corner, okay.
And back to West Death Mountain.
Well, alright, I'll give these like a C. We've got some Death Mountain access, but nothing is overly close to our start screen, so the only way these are really, really applicable is if you need to go from one corner of the map to the other. I would so have still tried to burn that screen on Diane's side, because sometimes some of these habits are so hard to break. You're like, oh, I'm so used to doing this that I have to do it. And it's hard to get out of your mind. Diane is going to have 119 arrows now.
Yeah, but also grabbing that arrow purchase.
Again, this is a really, really good idea. It's your alternative source of damage for when you get bubbled in a dungeon. And the only place that's not going to help you is if you're in a Wizrobe room. Diane's going to give us, I believe, the coast raft check. So cute. I love the little Cubones. Cubone Lionels.
Alright, second raft check at 13 minutes.
Nope, it's nothing. I mean, we're gonna get a little bit of money. Speaking of small secret, it's 13.
Exactly
half.
half.
Oh, no, that is too much math. Hey, Potato Pony's gonna find one at the same time. So cute, she just had to give it a hug. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're gonna find what would have been a hint about either the white sword item or the magical sword. Hints in this are community hints, which mean you will not get any useful hints, but you'll get a bunch of airplane jokes and assorted fun things.
Where are our dungeons, though?
Raft, power bracelet, recorder blocked?
We've already, well, not Raft. We've seen both of those now.
Oh, okay, true. Oh, Diane, get out of there, Diane. Hey, there's one.
Hey.
The Armo statue is like I'm no one to I don't want you to have this. You don't need to see this. And yeah, we got shape 6. I mean, of all the things the game could give us, we really needed it to give us shape 6 second.
Oh, Pamela gets hugged in the bush.
And now, unfortunately for Potato Pony, that is the large secret screen, if I remember correctly. So he's going to want to go back there. Diane's going to take out the Muldorms. Oh! Speaking of Wizrobes! Oh.
Yep.
Oh dear. We're going to candle boost into the key and then up A, I believe, to get the heck out of this room.
Very well done. And it's like, heck no, we're not fighting these guys.
Well, yeah, so... He's going to have to... She's going to have to candle boost again. Oh. Well, good thing it leaves...
Vegan?
No. No, but I do know how to make a really good vegan cauliflower. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, good candle boost. Get in the bubble. Good job, Diane, getting through that room. All right, there is the potions letter down on the coast for Potato Pony with second quest bubbles in play. This is always an amazing thing to have. Diane is going to see that other key block, and we're leaving level 6 because we need a key to get any further. Or 2.
Did not come out of level 4 with a lot of keys.
I mean, we found the raft and we found the Triforce in pretty quick succession, so we didn't really need to.
Yeah, I think they picked up one key and used it.
Yeah, and that key was actually necessary to get down to where the raft was, so it didn't leave them with a whole heck of a lot. Alright, we're gonna get some more looks at these open caves. Potato Pony's gonna get the sad news about the... Oh, hi, silver arrows that we can't pick up until we get more hearts. Alright. So, if you're a runner, I don't know if you're happy about seeing this or sad about seeing this. You've already bought the arrows, but you have now found out that your silver arrows are somewhere you can actually get to them. On a very low money seed.
Level 1. Northeast corner-ish. Blue letter cave.
Really pretty green color. Free Triforce. This is good.
So never won until... Oh, wait, no, that's not the rule. We'll take a key out of level 1 for sure.
Okay, that's helpful. Now, level 1 is known for eating about as many keys as you can possibly get your hands on. So
far,
we're just hoping that it's the antithesis of that today, so that we can take that key and go back to level 6.
So far, it's all shutter doors.
Yeah, this is good. This room has a potential to drop something in the bottom right. In level 1. Oh!
How about that?
Ooh, that is perfect. We are never sad to see that, especially this early in a game.
In a low money seed, especially too.
Exactly. Not that either of our runners desperately need a ring to finish this game. Okay, they're not me, but you take that because it allows you to go faster. It allows you to handle rooms like the Wizrobe rooms that you're gonna have to go back to in level 6 and not be as afraid. Potato Pony doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna need to go back for that key. This is going to be a staircase here in level 1. That map generally would not, in fact, be where it happens to be right now.
The eagle has turned to the side.
It's now a goose. It's a flying goose. A flying goose level 1. Good bombing here for Diane. Let's see what our staircase item is. The power bracelet.
That's 7 spots.
I mean, that's pretty useful given that we have checked a lot of our free spots here in this overworld. Now, Diane, having those 2 items in a red ring is going to grab the Triforce and be on her way.
Nova Hearts, though, would be nice for that with that red ring to be able to get through some of those nasty rooms.
Yeah, the red ring's going to help in that Wizzy infested 6, but it can only do so much as we find level 9 in the top northeast corner. So maybe that any road's going to come in handy later. Now, we already know that the screen above 9 is the Andy Road, so that's why Diane is not going back up there.
Yet.
We're going to find the perfectly useless hints in the Vanilla Potions letter cave.
So, Sequest Overworld, do we have a river spot today?
Ooh, I kind of hope so. We're going to have two spots along the river, but we don't know if they're going to be levels or absolute junk, or those remaining door repairs, of which Diane has just found one. Oh, though I did not mark, where did we find the, oh no, I did. It was the Armos. That Armos next to the power bracelet spot is where the silver arrows are.
The Lost Hills Armos.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, next to that power bracelet spot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's like 80 gazillion of them now in second.
I was thinking the Armos that where you find the power bracelet normally.
Yeah. No.
Like,
No. We're on the other side of the map. We're on the other side. So Diane wisely took that little bit of extra money that she had. Now that she knows she's not going to have to buy a ring, she bought a key while she had the chance, instead of going and finding all of those door repairs and giving away the money. We're going to find level 8.
At one of those power bracelet spots.
So power bracelet definitely required. Now Potato Pony's about to find level 1. I have no doubt that Potato Pony is also going to be getting their power bracelet and red ring in pretty short order here. We're going to have a fake out on a push block in 8. Now, there will be 2 item staircases here in this level 8. And again, this red ring is going to come in so handy, because otherwise you'd have to be dodging all these floor beams while the fireballs while you're trying to kill the grabby hands. And in this case, you get through the room so much quicker. Find our Gurias? No, Moblins.
Gurias on the overworld today.
Yeah, they have boomerangs. I always get those 2 reversed because, poor Potato Pony is going to take a hit in the red ring room. He's going to go back there because that is the path in level 1. Meanwhile, Diane is making very liberal use of her arrows. Alright, Potato Pony's just gotta stay away from the sword beams. There we go. Make use of those 118 arrows you've got. So this is kind of instant red ring pickup for Potato Pony. He has to check his inventory. Oh. I love when that happens. He's like, oh wait, I just turned color. I know what that is. It's always funny when that happens because you're just going, oh, okay. Now, Potato Pony is just going to be looking for that staircase room. They've got to use, I think, the key to go ahead and find it. Here is the boomerang in level 8. It will stay forever in level 8 on Diane's side. Oh, and it's important to note there's the Triforce in 8. Diane's going to take it. We know where Bo is. We have Bo. We know where Silver's is. I can totally words this early in the morning. So Diane might be making the play of not digging that large dungeon and hoping that with what's left of Death Mountain and the power bracelet checks, she can find the rest of her levels. I mean, why dig Shapes 8 if you don't have to? Potato Pony's going to find their power bracelet room. Now again, with that red ring, this makes this room a little bit less scary. We're going to do some good bombing. Get a bomb pack for our trouble. And alas, the rest of the Flying Goose is not really going to get to be explored, because Potato Pony might just do the exact same thing Diane did, up in A, go grab that Triforce, because I don't think Potato Pony has checked the Armos yet to find out that those silver arrows are over there, and that we're going to need more hearts. Alright, Potato Pony's about to find level 9. Diane's gonna find level 5. Oh, no, Diane's gonna go back into level 5. I'm sorry.
No, that was the first time we found it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right next to one of the 80 roads, and what's that? Yeah, kind of transition screens between West and East Death Mountain.
Oh, okay. And 8 is okay. 8 was the power bracelet, and yes, more Wizrobes. So occasionally, there's at least what is it? A minimum of 4 dungeons that'll have the same enemy set.
There's 3 sets of enemies, and they're you can have at least 2 for each set.
Because every so often, it just feels like you have Wizrobes in every single dungeon, and you're just going, why?
Because there's a group that gets duplicated between 2 sets.
Yeah, and you're in this case, you're just hoping it's not the Wizrobes. Like, please go away. So Potato Pony now has the knowledge that the silver arrows are our white sword item, and that unfortunately he cannot pick them up just yet. 5 maximum. Thank you, Avno Point.
Yeah, so if you got if you got a 5-2-2 split, you could have Wizrobes in say 7 dungeons if they.
Now I feel like we're bowling. No, okay. My joke's gonna fall on deaf ears. It's okay.
Potato Bunny in level 8 now.
Yeah, Potato Bunny's gonna find level 8. Let's see if he makes the same choice that Diane did. Find the item, find an item, find the Triforce, and then leave. Because somewhere on the overworld, there will be some more take any's where we can pick up hearts. And in Diane's case, she needs 1 more to be guaranteed to pick up the silver arrows for the white sword item, and Potato Pony needs at most 2. Though it looks like we're leaving. We did not get the Triforce out of 5.
We have found on East Death Mountain bomb hole level 7. And it is Pepto Pink.
Oh. Well, I mean, it matches Diane's red ring tunic color, so this is okay. This would worry me a little bit with so few keys. Potato Pony is going to find an area that I don't think we have seen on Diane's side yet. Oh, this room. Actually, okay, so having now taken out the orange Wizrobes, this is a great location to enter this room from. You're down on the bottom, all of the bubbles are on the top, and you're going to be able to see that that room drops a key and never have to go back there potentially. There, oh, look at this 7!
Giant segments.
Oh, I want to say it looks like Godzilla, except for he's like turning and skinnier. This is amazing. We got the book in level 8 for Potato Pony.
I'm gonna go with a falcon about to go pick up a lizard.
Okay, I can see that too. Now this book oh my gosh, look at 8. You can see where they fit together almost. This is cool.
That's how they work, yeah.
Oh, I love this. This is beautiful. There is a heart for Diane in level 7. Now you go get this because that is going to guarantee you your silver arrows that you're going to need to finish the game. But man, look at this 7 and look at this 8. Could you imagine if all of those are key doors in 7? I would want to throw things at the video game.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're only...
Now, that's going to be a transport staircase. You're doing math, I'm going to let you. That's going to be a transport staircase that Diane just walked away from because that heart normally would not be... Oh, no, it's not.
Now, just looking at the patterns for level 9. So level 9 will be... pretty much be 7 columns with maybe it might have 1 or 2 rooms that are in that top that you see the holes on the right hand side of level 8.
Yeah. Oh man, that's
so
awesome.
So level 9 will be max 7 columns in those 2 rooms, or it could be or the opposite side. It could be the right hand side of on the left hand side is 7. In that case, it could have those 5 rooms.
All right.
That's actually probably more likely.
Am I the only person hoping for a segment? Oh, we're recorder blocked in 7. We need a recorder.
So 9 could be actually really big.
Oh, that would be cool. So Diane is going to go ahead and use her last key to make sure that the Triforce is not here. There is, however, a bomb upgrade. Potato Pony, meanwhile, is going to continue exploring some more of this level 8. Now, we know that the other item and the Triforce were back towards the room where you entered the dungeon. But really, look at the shape of that 7 and looking at the shape of this 8. That book is going to end up being worth it because Potato Pony's going to know what's a wall, what's a room, what isn't there. But yeah, we need to dig a recorder out of somewhere because we can't get any further in level 7, which means we can't get to our Triforce without that recorder. And the second quest overworld, it blocks a decent portion of the overworld.
We are just missing levels 2 and 3.
Yeah, you're hoping maybe you can get to them, but we're still gonna need a reporter.
Yeah, got a little bit more of West Death Mountain to check out, I believe.
Power bracelet spot at the grave. I don't think Diane's been all the way over there. Yeah, the one near start. Did we see the fairy fountain one?
No.
All right, here comes the compass for Potato Pony. All right, let's see what's gonna happen here. Now, looks like we're gonna go get the power bracelet check first. Potato Pony is gonna up an A and head in the direction of the Triforce. First, we're gonna check some of these one-off rooms. There's a take any. Now, Diane's gonna pick up a potion. She has enough hearts to be guaranteed that white sword item thanks to level 7. And the potion is going to help you out if your sword gets taken away by an orange bubble on your way to Ganon or a Triforce or anything important. Because while it's guaranteed that there will be a blue bubble somewhere in a dungeon, it's not always guaranteed that you're going to be able to get to it.
At least not easily.
Yeah.
At a massive level.
Yeah, and especially if you don't have a sword, it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? There is the last, I believe, take any for Diane. Yeah, Adirondack Rick, bringing up what we were talking about earlier. Plus, with max guaranteed at 13, it's less likely, unless you are a chest jerk, to be getting it. Exactly. You're not going to be digging up 13 hearts if you don't have to.
Of the wand and white sword are both in level 9.
Oof.
Man, it's worth it.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, let me have some form of damage upgrade outside of the silver arrows. Bomb refill store up here, Death Mountain. Oh, here we go. Level 2 in Death Mountain. Diane's gonna try to pirouette a door. Potato Pony's gonna see the boomerang, turn around, and go get the Triforce.
So level 3 is our last level to find. Will it be blocked by the recorder? Will it be blocked by the ladder on the overworld?
Yes! One of those things. Though, given what we've seen... Now, we left level 5, I believe, without an item for some reason. And we didn't get the Triforce either. So we had Bow. I'm wondering if we have, like, a massive amount of Dig Dogger blocks. Or we just couldn't figure out where to go. Speaking of that recorder, it's in level 2.
Well, that's convenient.
I mean, every so often the game likes to do nice things. And then it gives you a 9 that makes you want to just throw the recorder... throw the controller across the room. I mean, I know it's going to be a small 9, but I'm kind of hoping that it's still segmented. Alright, here we go. Diane's going to continue clearing level 2. Again, we're just looking for the Triforce. Now, if we can find some extra keys, it may be worth digging a smaller level like 2 in order to find some keys. Potato Pony's about to find level 7 and eventually get the news that he is going to be recorder blocked in 7, but if he keeps digging Death Mountain, he'll eventually find 2 and then recorder pretty quickly. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Are we in a segmented 2?
Oh, wow.
Look how far that Triforce is away and where we are now. Or is it just really long? No bomb walls.
Yeah.
There's one door there. That this isn't segmented? Yeah.
I have a hard time believing that it stretches all the way this way and that way.
That would be a ginormous level too, but maybe? Look at this. There it goes. There's some money on the floor. He's gonna try to get it. She's gonna try to get it.
This room looks very stair-like, right?
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, because of where the money was sitting. So it is in fact a segmented level 2.
Yeah,
and Diane... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying the artifact to remove most open stairs.
I mean, oh no! Oh, gateway! Go back, yeah, go back through the staircase. See if you can find any key doors at all on that other side too. Oh, this is beautiful. Come on, be a key. Or, I mean, I guess we would take bombs, but key in this case would be better because then we don't have to come all the way back up here or find money to buy a key. As it's worth noting, we had to leave 6 because we were short on keys. That's the map. Oh,
there we go.
Hey, there's the heart. That is lovely. That's a huge 2, it feels like.
It's like mini 7.
Mini 7? I like look. This is good. No, this is good. Alright, so unfortunately for Diane, we now have to leave level 2 because we're key blocked.
Definitely not enough money to think about buying one.
No, at this point we're looking at either money-making game or I don't know what. We're gonna have to go back and buy some bombs because we are still looking for level 3. So there is a chance that level 3 is gonna drop us, you know, something. Keys would be great. The any key would be amazing. We're gonna pokey flute away now. I think Diane plays with the vanilla flute tune. Because that wasn't anything that I recognized immediately as a randomizer tune. Diane's gonna go back, pick up their silver arrows. And Potato Pony is about to get the information that Diane already has that we are recorder blocked in level 7. Alright, we're gonna start whistling the desert looking for our last level of 3. Or money. Money would be great. And I hate to say it, but you know what a level that's usually pretty good about giving you keys is level 6. Like every so often, oh, stop stealing our arrows, dude! Every so often level 6 will actually give you a decent amount of keys to take somewhere else. Alright, we got 13 arrows. Stop stealing our money, game. We're gonna run away from the money-making game, because we've only got 13 arrows and we don't have a recent save. Potato Pony is getting close to finding level 5. There's the 77 rupee key. Now let's look at... Oh! Oh! This is great! Oh yeah. Oh, I like this. This is good.
Yeah, the book is nice.
Yeah, the book helps so much, because then you can walk in and you instantly know that this is in fact segmented. I can't wait to see levels, all the rest of the levels, like 9. We were recorder blocked in 5. That's why Diane left 5 without the Triforce of the item. We couldn't get past the Dig Dogger, who's going to end up being our transport staircase to the segment. Because that's not a shutter door.
Thanks, old man.
Yeah, I mean, I knew we were blocked by something in 5. I just figured it was keys again.
Yep, and since there's no staircase here, it's gotta be the Dig Dogger.
Yeah.
Spiky doing spiky things.
Bad choices, Spiky. What are you doing? Alright, Diane's like, I've checked all of this area. I'm gonna go look somewhere else for my remaining of level 3. Could you imagine if we have to dig a ladder out of somewhere in order to find, level 3 on the river? And the answer question in chat, I don't honestly remember if Diane cleared the 8 blue wizard room.
Dude, Putty also picking up a potion from this cave.
It's a really good call. You've got enough hearts to get your silvers, and there are orange bubbles out there. You're also incredibly broke.
Yeah, we don't know exactly how much those potions are. We do have the letter from the coast.
Yeah, but we just... who knows if we're going to be able to buy one. That's like one of the worst feelings in the entire game. We're headed back in the direction of level 6. Looks like first we're going to go whistle this last remaining spot down on the coast.
And runners tied up at 8 hearts apiece.
Yay! I mean, that's a fairly sufficient amount of health when you have a red ring. There's level 3 under the recorder spot down on the coast. Now, I do this before I do 6. Hey, we got a key. 1 key between our 2 runners. Now, that is a normal place for a drop to be in a reverse sea room in level 3. Diane is wisely popping in, killing the Guria or Moblin with the arrow, and then cycling out one of the Wizrobes.
Alright, we're pretty sure Potapony will be able to find this recorder, but we have a key in order to get down to the Triforce.
Oh dear. I don't know. Looks like the last remaining enemy in this room is going to be the blue Wizrobe. Oh dear. We got bubbled. We're trying to get to the blue bubble. Because Diane had quite a few hits on it. Alright. So, again, room should just be a regular item room. Or not item room. It's a standing drop. Level 3 has a standing drop in a reverse sea room. Recorder for Potato Pony. So in that case, your brain is going, oh, I think this is remove most open stairs, but it's not. It's just a standard drop in that level. Oh no! Well, alright. This is where that red ring is coming in handy, because Diane didn't end up getting murdered there. Did keep her sword, because she touched the blue bubble before getting out of the room. Potato Pony has the required recorder, is going to get the sad news that we don't have a key. Diane gets a heart out of level 3. And now we're gonna kill some more Wizrobes. Nothing. So I think Diane was maybe hoping for the map there. We really don't want to use our key here, but we don't have a choice. We're gonna try to Canana key it. This is a oh! I was gonna say this is a terrible Canana key place to have to do that. We get the traps, you get the weird block set up. Map. Oh. Am I the only person who's thinking that it's an Olympic breakdancer? That meme that's been going around the internet.
I definitely see there.
Oh no, we need more keys. Alright, so we're running out of rooms that we can get to here in level 3 without
Oh, no.
All right, we got a potion. We have 8 bombs and a red ring. And Diane, when she went into her menu, turned on the pause, select, swap, pause thingy.
Good news. This is not a
Pause
6
strats.
blue wizard room.
Yay!
Bad news. There's 5.
Yeah, we have a half a heart, 1.5 hearts, and maybe not enough bombs.
And
But yeah, so Diane is actually making use of the pause button, which allows you to pause buffer the movement on the wizards and yourself. Oh my god, potion, thank you. Gah. There we go. Okay, good job, Diane. But yeah, pause strats, if you can use them appropriately, once you get, like, it can definitely give you an advantage because it allows Diane to come into this room. You hit the pause button, and as you pause and unpause, you get a tiny frame in order to be able to move. This is not a staircase, but it's going to replace our bombs. But yeah, there's all sorts of mechanics built into the game. A similar one is using the recorder to freeze a room while you're waiting for the game to give you back your sword. Like if you hit a regular bubble. Oh no. No! We're key blocked again! Game's a jerk.
Where are all the keys?
Not in this level. Why are we... That's not gonna be anything, Diane. There's just a normal standing drop. So we are key blocked out of level 3. And we have 8 rupees on Diane's side. Remember we were talking about the game being kind and it being nice? I think it's just waiting. It was just waiting to drop the shoe on us.
Those were your words, not mine.
Oh, no, I mean, okay, that's fair.
It was about the recorder.
Yeah, it was a nice place to put the recorder, but this is yeah, we have no keys. We have no money to buy keys, so Diane is gonna go back into Wizrobe infested level 6, and again. You can sometimes get a bunch of keys in level 6. Wait, we were key blocked in 6. This isn't gonna do us any good.
There's also an item here.
Yeah, but we were key blocked. That's why we left 6 the first time. Is because, oh, she's gonna try to clear this room. Alright, Potato Pony's whistling the desert. Now, Potato Pony has a little bit more money. But doesn't yet know that they will need keys to do pretty much everything for the rest of the seed.
Well, how about just going back to 5 and 7 with the recorder? We haven't tried that yet.
That would be a good call. I think Diane's doing 6 because she was on this side of the map. And every so often... Oh man, that was ropes too far away. Every so often, you can come out of 6 with a decent chunk of keys. Now, Diane's got to wait out the orange Wizrobe until it gets to a place where she can kill it without the bubble being in the way.
Yeah, but finally getting those silver arrows. Yeah, I definitely say for both runners, the wood arrow purchases were definitely well worth it.
Yeah, oh, we got a key! Look, we got a key. We got a door open. And here's the nice thing. The bubbles are going to keep that room from respawning as we find a lot of Wizrobes. Oh my gosh. Potion? Can you candle boost right now?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
You could.
I would have actually thought about up and A-ing and getting some hearts back before going through. Duh. Thanks, game. Can we have a heart, please? I mean, the bombs are nice. That's not a heart, game. Alright, Potato Pony is headed in the direction of level 3, where he will also get the wonderful news that we need more keys. We need a locksmith 24 hours on call. Oh, man. We got blue bubbles, so if we had lost our sword, we'd have it back now, and... You rotten jerk! We're ladder blocked in 6!
Yeah.
Well, sure. It's a good thing I don't have plans until way later this afternoon. Alright, Dan's going back to 3 with that key. We know there's an item here. We know that this is about the smallest thing we have to finish digging. This is where we take that one key, and we hope that there's a ladder on the other side of that key door.
Or is the game gonna troll us more and put another key block after the key?
That would just be like the worst thing ever.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's an open door!
It didn't.
Well, so far we've got 4 more rooms.
Right, but this was a nice little choke point that the game could have said.
Very true. Very, very true.
But no key in this room. We have
more wizards.
One of the dark rooms, blink rooms.
Now, I'd be careful where you stand when you're clearing some of these rooms, because you don't want to get Y-forced at this point, because it's going to cost you a little bit of extra time having to go back in here and look for the item. There's our compass. That'll help.
Which of those rooms is it? Oh, is it the Dongo room?
Yeah, this is okay.
All right. That's information. This is like, you're not going to clear this one right now.
I mean, she could have. She could have, because that one Dongo wandered. Oh, my. Oh, select swap pause is back on. Oh, poor Diane. This is evil.
That's a lot of Liz robes.
So, OpnoPoint pointing out in chat that they would have possibly cleared the orange wizard for a key. Now, I'm going to say that potentially the reason Diane is not doing this is because she's looking at the timer and going, it's almost an hour into this race, and the average... That's not a ladder. That's the white sword. We take that. That's damage upgrades. That's amazing, but that means we're going back into one of those levels that we were recorder blocked in, so 7 and 5. Looking for the ladder to go back into 6. Oh, we have 1 bomb. No! Hey, that's orange whiz robes. Orange whiz robes, Diane. Well, we gotta come back here anyway. No, we don't. Orange whiz robes. I forgot. For a minute, all the levels have started blending together into a mass of you don't have enough keys and you were missing a recorder. Okay, rupees are good. And I completely lost my train of thought. So that's how you know this is fun. Oh, bomb droppers. Can we have bombs, please? Yay!
So potato pudding is in the first dive of this 3. I don't think we've gotten to the realization about the key situation, other than the fact that the key situation is still terrible.
He's getting there. He's got a couple more rooms to clear. Oh, that's what I was saying, is that Diane, at 52 minutes in, may think that they're actually behind, and that is why they didn't clear that orange with purple very cool. If you think you're behind at this point, since the average finish time has usually been around like an hour to an hour and 10 or an hour and 15 minutes, you're looking at the clock going, I have this much to do. This could be a problem.
Yeah, 4 Triforce pieces at 52 minutes is not comfy.
No, you're not going to feel good no matter what. I mean, this has not been a kind seed because we are key blocked, recorder blocked. Everything's been halfway across the world, and we have to do a double dip of 6. Potato Pony got the news about 3, is going to enter 6, which kind of looks like a cartoon character. Like, I can't remember what, though. Ugh, there's the blue wizard room. Now, we have full health and a white sword, so Diane is going to go ahead and just sword this down. And yeah, I would not have wanted to clear this on the first time through this room. Like, first time through this dungeon, I probably would have done everything I could besides clear this. It is going to push. That's our transport stair, but here's the funny part. There's 2 sets of transport stairs in 5 since it's fully, if it's fully segmented, and it was. Potato Pony is going to take that single key after seeing that 6 is no fun. Going to go back into level 3 and get the easier to get to item and Triforce. Good candle boost. Oh, this is still going to be the map? No, it's bombs. Okay. We're going to have to pick that up because there's no way around it. We've got the Triforce out of level 5 for Diane, but needing a ladder, we're going back in. Oh no! Means we have to clear the blue Wizrobe room again. I agree with Rick. Rick saying that at this point in the seed, he was ready for the item in the moat room to be a key. Alright, Potato Pony is about to find their white sword. As long as they make it through the Wizrobes. Now, Potato Pony is using some door strats. Get the Wizrobes a little bit squishier before you leave the door.
And successful clear, heart and half left, and
White
there is
sword.
a white sword.
Yay! And you're happy to see that because you know what? You need the increased damage because there's a lot of Wizrobes in this dungeon set. There is a heart in the middle of the moat room in 5.
So cruel.
Well, we don't really need the heart. We're very far away from getting mags. We've already got our white sword, so I highly doubt we're going to see the runners go get that. As there is much sadness about not picking up the heart in chat. Here comes either the second item staircase, the item or the transport staircase in 5. It's going to be the second transport staircase. Now we can Canada key this. Good job, Diane. To Canada key that as Potato Pony's going to get his Triforce out of 3. Very important to remember to go back through the door so that the game saves the fact that you have opened the door.
Bad things can happen. You might have to go through it again.
Yeah. And
Hey, key!
Yay! We got a key! Now we can't get a key. I'm trying to remember what the map looked like on Potato Pony's side. And Opno Point is saying a phrase that is probably never said seriously. There's the map in 5. Thank you, Potato Pony. Never said seriously by a runner ever. Oh good, more Wizrobes.
Well, Opno's not a runner right now. He's a spectator. There's a difference.
Very, very true. Alright, Potato Pony's going to take out the Dig Dogger, because again, you would clear the Dig Dogger before you would clear that Wizrobe mess. And there is a chance this is something. It's the item. That's the red candle in level 5. Now, Diane is on the other side looking for that staircase because I don't know if they ever actually got down that far. Okay, looking at Diane's map real quick when they opened up their menu, it looks like she did get down that far, but I'm wondering if she remembers it was Dig Dogger blocked.
Personally, I would like the red candle because, you know, there's
Candle
bubbles.
boosting twice?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't cost you money, and you could clear some of these rooms with it. But again, if you're either of our runners at this point in the race, you think you're behind. You think that you are doing terribly, something is wrong, you know, because you're going to assume that the other runner is doing better than you are. Potato Pony, it looks like, was going to go one more room. I'm wondering what they're looking for. They've already
Keys.
seen the item. Well, okay, keys are nice, yes.
You go one extra room and see if
That
there's a key.
that room's not going to help you very much. Now Diane is going to find the red candle.
Also
Diane?
saying no.
Again, I do kind of agree with Chad. That's something you pick up and with you, because that's something you could use. But at this point in the race, it's almost an hour in. You think you're behind. You don't want to waste time. Looks like we're gonna go to an any road. Diane might be going... Where was 8?
Potato's going to 7, looks like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Eight's over in it's the Lost Hills push block for
okay.
2Q4.
Oh, Diane's got a key. She's going to go pick up her Triforce out of level 2. She's just going to get it done while she's up here, basically.
Alright, back in 7. Potato Pony. We know as soon as we go through the transport stair, there is a Dig Dogger. Oh, there's a Dig Dogger here too. So.
Yeah, there was more than one. I don't remember if there was a standing item in this room though. Good clock for Diane is going to allow her to finish clearing the room. Now she's going to exit the room and go back in to touch the blue bubble so that she has her sword back. Well, okay, we're gonna try to before we go through the stair. There we go. Bubbles are jerks. Good candle boost.
2 rooms of blue buffles for Potato Pony. I didn't see these earlier.
Oh yeah, this is great. All right, we're gonna use our key to get to more of level 2. There's a heart for us. There you go. Everybody should be thrilled. We got a heart.
I think we ran out of the allotment of blue bubbles in those first
No! Oh. More? Key block. Why? Yeah, okay. Game. Please let us get to the Triforce. That would be amazing. Just please let us get to the Triforce without needing another key.
Discovery room?
That's meaner than I would have done, but sure. We're gonna get that fairy so that our heart refill takes less time. Potato Pony is gonna be the first of our runners to make it through the Dig Dogger block here in 7, I think.
And just some more blue Lanmos for Diane.
Woohoo!
And there's Triforce out too.
Alright, now we're at least moving forward, and by process of elimination, our ladder is in 6, I think. Because the white sword was in 3, the ladder can't be in 9. So, does that mean the ladder's gotta be in 6 because there was a heart in 7?
Yes.
So we're going back to 6. Alright, we've at least got a lot of Triforces. Potato Pony is going to be the first of our runners to be able to finish off level 7. Hopefully.
So I think just as bad as I said, I mentioned maybe Wand and White Sword in 9. Well, it's pretty much just as bad. Wand and Magical Key in 9.
Yeah. The thing that is stopping us completely from getting very far. Oh, look, another Dig Dogger and a potential ladder block in 7. All right, back into 6. We need the Triforce in here. However, we know it's in a Chevy room, which is why Diane left in the first place. It's full of Wizrobes. It needed a bunch of keys. And when you come out the other side of the transport staircase, there's a Chevy room kind of blocking a bunch of stuff. We're key blocked in 7. We're going to take the second transport staircase in 7. And hope that gets us exactly right there is not a bad thing, because this could be our Triforce. Alright, Diane's got to clear this room again. Now with the white sword, that is so much easier. Yeah, take the heart. There you go. There's a compass! Thanks, game. We need a key. The Triforce in 7 is behind a key.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. This is the key seed.
The lack of keys.
we get no keys. This is just how it goes. We get hardly any money and no keys.
I mean, the keys on the shops could have been more expensive.
Very true. They could have been like 100 rupee key for the cheap key. Or, you know what would have been, well, evil.
They actually both rolled down.
I know. They're both actually really nice. But you know what could have been really mean is if the cheap key store ended up being ladder blocked. And then, of course, the ladder was key blocked. All right, now Potato Pony, because he knows he's got the... You're a jerk. Game, you are a jerk. All right, so our choices here. We can farm guineas. If we cannot find any keys, we can farm guineas in the graveyard. Or, as Rick pointed out earlier, we can farm the money-making game, which I think is what Potato Pony is about to do right now.
Oh, Diane actually doesn't know that the ladder is here because the book was the second item in 8.
Yeah. Yeah, and Diane never saw it.
But you know, digging out second item in 8 versus 6... Yeah.
And you still need the... Yeah, exactly. If the ladder is here, it saves you a trip having to come all the way back to 6. We're gonna get the heart. Diane. Alright, money-making game. Stop being a jerk. Oh, we're gonna Kanana key it. Good job, Diane. Kanana key that. Go back through. Pick up the heart, please. No? Okay.
Refusal.
Well, it's the refill time, I imagine. This money-making game is kind of a jerk. Alright, we're going to continue on looking for the item here in level 6. So, even if you're Diane, there are very few items left that... Wow, it's a key! There are very few items left in this level 6 that wouldn't be of use. You know, even if you find, like, the any key, you find the book, that's the maps. You're really, really hoping it's the ladder. Alright, Potato Pony is not having much luck with that money-making game. Oh, Team Middle. Hey, look, we have 2 keys. Kairos, one of our runners, actually has 2 keys.
I can't believe that. That's...
I don't know what to say about this other than yay! Alright, this money-making game. So I don't know. I don't really know if Ender...
Team Middle wins.
After we burn the old man! Alright, Potato Pony. Alright, get your key and then save the key. No, unfortunately for Potato Pony, he needs to go to 6. I don't think he knows that it's 6 that he has to go to yet. Well, maybe. We're whistling to 3, so maybe he does know that he has to go to 6 to get the ladder out of 6. He still needs the Triforce in here anyway.
I'm trying to think.
One more screen to the north, Potato Pony.
I think Potato Pony
one more.
does have all information, right?
Did he see the... he did see the red candle in 5, yes. So he should have all the information.
Mm-hmm. There's no choice between 5 and 8, or 6 and 8.
Alright. Yeah, and Opto pointing out that the book might actually be very useful in this 6, because look at this thing. If you're Diane, you're bombing or poking around blindly in a Wizrobe-infested yuck. Whereas Diane, at least, not Diane, I'm sorry, Potato Pony at least has the option of being able to kind of see a little bit more of where they're trying to go. Jerk face game. Stop eating all my keys.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom. I mean, maybe they taste good? What do we think keys taste like?
Apples? Oh wait, no. That was the old man.
Yes, the old man thought it tasted like apples. I kind of disagree. A banana key? Okay. I mean, I guess the color is right. It's yellow and shiny. Oh my gosh, it's the one... No! Get the key and run. Pause strats. So here's the thing. Diane's now been every single room, it looked like, except for the one to the south. So she's got the key to get into the room. She just has to live through this first. Potato Pony, meanwhile, is clearing the whiz ropes, hoping that something drops in this corner in 6. It does not. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Yeah, Diane's gonna pop out potion when it's safe. So she's gotta drop into the room here as Potato Pony gets whiz-robed on the other side. There you go. Pop out potion. Because if you leave the room, you're gonna lose all the damage on the whiz-robes, but I don't think that necessarily matters. I think she just wants to get the key and get through the door.
Nope. Got it. Diane cleared this room.
She's just being careful. She's got to look at... There you go. This is gonna be the ladder. Thank goodness that we have bombs still. Jerk-faced dinosaur.
Nope.
Wait, what room? Oh no. This was the only room that Diane hadn't been in. Or at least from what I could see. Diane missed 2 rooms is what OptiPoint's telling me. Top of the... okay. Oh boy. Okay, we get a key, thankfully. Because I thought she had cleared everything. Or at least, because the only chunk I saw was that room that she had had to fight the whiz-robes through.
Who rolled this?
The
Rick
bots.
did.
The bots did it. Alright, Potato Pony's not gonna snub the heart sitting in the middle floor. I think Diane ended up walking through it again. It's fun experience to start SG Live. Totally agree.
Instead, you've given us a show.
Here, I can use one of my not commonly used emotes, Rick. Alright, Potato Pony, meanwhile, working their way here through level 6. Diane's gonna go through, I think this is the transport staircase.
Yes.
Because we're not segmented, so there was only one. Now, I kind of need to see Diane's map when they get a second, but yeah. We're not gonna get that. Oh, gross. Oh! Look, Potato Pony has 3 keys!
Amazing.
This is... we have a total of 4 keys on screen. This is the most keys we have seen, pretty much, probably the entire game. There's the ladder for Diane! Woohoo!
That's that's some coverage. And there's fire. There's fire.
I think even I would have been tempted to do that. Alright, so Potato Pony is going to get the information that you do need the ladder to finish level 6. Oh, it's right next to the Triforce room. Like, it's right next to the Triforce room. Don't get the clock, Diane!
There's that vertical shoot room right above the Triforce room.
Yeah.
That definitely make things...
A little more entertaining?
Uh-huh.
Wait, look, we got another key! There's the Triforce for Diane, and we are now out of level 6. I can go finish a couple more things. Alright, here we go. Back to 7. We're gonna whistle to 5, go up the hill. Potato Pony is gonna clear this blue whiz-robe room as well and get clipped into the door by the damage and take a death. Now, there's not much you can do in that case, because the game just goes, hey, I'm gonna put you in a wall, have fun. All right, Diane is on their way back to 7. Now, here's the thing. We need a key to get to the Triforce in 7. Diane also doesn't have the map, I don't think. Oh no, she does have the map. This is good. Okay, this is good. But here's the problem is we're gonna need another key on the other end because the Triforce is in the last room in the left L column. That's a key door.
It's interesting that this room that Diane's in, that was a key door on the right hand side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was not it was a bomb upgrade, okay.
Yeah, but we had I think we had a key when we came in here the first time, so I think that's how Diane got this one open.
Yeah, it's just the fact that a key was actually spent on that single room. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really a great way to know, and if you have the map, and you have the choice of exploring the entire top half of 7, or opening up that one single key door without the compass telling you that that's the Triforce room, I don't know that you're gonna do that. Alright, Diane's gonna clear this. There is a question in chat from Yumi. So does the diagonal block room never push if there's an item in the middle? I don't honestly know how that one reacts with remove most open stairs, but a lot of times I will skip it if there's an item in the middle because of the chime. So Rick has mentioned, if you walk into a room and you hear the chime and there's an item in the middle of the room, it means it's not gonna be a staircase. And Opno is going to answer with, it could, but in this case it cannot be a remove most open stairs room because we could have gone to the right.
Alright, so this key door to the left is the Triforce.
Yeah, but is Diane going to use the key to do it? She doesn't have the compass.
Not until we find that compass, which
is on the other, yeah.
It's in the couple rooms in the north.
Yuck. And yeah, the reason Diane opened up I think the reason Diane opened up the key door in 7, the one all the way back near the beginning, was because, oh look, we got a key! Yay! Woohoo! But yeah, I think the reason Diane opened up that door was to see if it was the item or a transport staircase the first time she was in 7, because she wanted to get it done because 7's off in the middle of nowhere. Alright, we're gonna take the transport stair.
The other transport stair.
yes, the second transport stair. Oh man. Oh, and that's where so the compass is actually on the other side. If Diane can get to the compass and still have a key left, then she'll be able to turn around and go back. Potato Pony is farming bombs on the screen of 6. And Diane's gonna go ahead and clear this out. I don't remember if this is the compass room, but I know it's really close to where we are now. It's this one. Yeah.
Potato Pony is
farming bombs. Potato Pony needs bombs.
Need more bombs and not much cash, and I don't know if there's any bomb spots near shops nearby.
I don't remember seeing one on this side of the world. Alright, Diane is gonna go get the Triforce out of level 7. It's free.
And with that, Diane has collected all 8 pieces of the Triforce and eligible to go to level 9, which is Casino Corner.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be whistling to 1.
There we go. Nope, we ended up at 5. And we're going to take the transport.
Oh, yeah, because the any road goes 1 down. Yes.
1 would have been more efficient, I think, but it works. All right, level 9, entering from the first column.
So what are we looking for here in level 9, Kairos?
Definitely looking for Ganon. He will be very noisy when room over from the where you hear the roar, and also looking for the kidnapped, which is going to be indicated by where the dot is from the compass. Failing to find that, there'll be a single shutter door that does not open until we kill Ganon.
And don't forget, second quest rooms are on. So always make sure you at least push a block if you're in a room that could potentially be a push block shutter door. Because I think the last time we've played with similar flags, there have been a couple of fake outs. So do we bother looking for the any key here in level 9?
With one key, yes. I mean, there's 2 doors right there.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of key doors this early in level 9. This is nuts. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, that's not it for Potato Pony. Oh, yeah. Totally up. No, it is going to be one of those 9s. Alright, we're continuing down for any that's the path of least resistance right now. We're looking for easy to clear rooms for the map, the compass, or keys, and we're taking any open doors that we can get through. And again, this is we have 4 keys on screen right now, and this is still, I think, the most that we've had on screen at the same time.
I think there was just a blip where we had 5, because Tiffany actually had 4 at one point.
Really?
Yeah, it was right when
Diane
was picking up a key, so...
Oh, I see. Diane, go back! Alright, Diane's gonna go ahead and clear this room. We get a shutter door open. Potato Pony is really close to being able to get into the ladder room. They just have to go, I believe, north from here. Because it's the room right next to the Triforce. Alright, let's see. Have we found Zelda? No. We got an open door, though. We're down to 11 silver arrows, so we have to be a little bit careful. Nope, we got an open door. We're not going to go through there. I would clear that for map, compass, or a key. There's the ladder for Potato Pony.
Hooray. Transport. Top of the V.
And a key door! Yay!
There's a roar. Not Ganon that way.
Bomb. Please bomb. Alright, there was a key door to our left. I think we're gonna bomb right. There is the Triforce and ladder pickup in 6. We're gonna use our key here. He is to the other side. So, Ganon is to the right of the room we could not bomb out of?
That's correct. Double old man room.
I wonder if we can bomb out to the right from the room with the key door, our transport staircase. And apparently the old man is named Tim. Alright. We cannot. Alright, Potato Pony, going back into 2, he needed a key in order to get to the Triforce. Tim Oak. That sounds like a good Professor Oak name to me.
So we have definitely some solid walls to the right of this column.
Yeah, this is we're gonna have to find a transport staircase to get to Ganon. Yay!
Potato Pony with 3 keys still.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, he's gonna need one. He was key blocked from getting to the Triforce here into. I think there's gonna be another key door.
There was another key door. But there were keys, a key that you could pick up though.
Okay, so we're gonna have at least one key when we go into 9. We hope, because he still has to go back into 7. Oh yeah, this guy drops a key, I believe. Yeah. All right, now it is take all of those staircases that you were ignoring previously. Here comes the Triforce for Potato Pony. I mean, we gotta kill the land modes, but we have White Sword, Red Ring, and 80 gazillion hearts, so we're fine.
Will Diane find the map here?
Map would be nice. I mean, we'll eventually get to see it if when Potato Pony goes into 9.
Yeah, Potato Pony only needs Triforce out of 7, knows exactly where it is, just needs to walk over there, spin that key.
Yes, and then get into 9. Because definitely the map, being able to see where some of these gaps would be, are a thing. To answer a question in chat for Mooners and Phoenix, Diane used to race under the name of Spudosaurus. So she is most definitely a veteran of our community. This 9, I now think it's some guy who's like drunk trying to ride an alligator. He just went, hold my beer, handed it to somebody, and is doing something really dumb. No! More keys! Okay, we got a Ganon roar though.
Yep, yeah, that's definitely where we thought he was.
Below, yeah.
But there is a key door in the way this direction.
We can Canada key and it's fine. Just don't. You won't be able to come back out. Like,
well,
not yet. Not yet. You gotta kill Ganon. Good job, Diane, on the Canada key.
Hey, look, Ganon's in his room today. That's
Yay!
rare.
I wonder if Zelda's attached to it, because we couldn't bomb into any of those rooms.
That would, that could be a thing.
Yay! Now we get to see level 9. Come on, Potato Pony. All right, we have Ganon down. Did we bother saving that door? Or we just keep going. I think we just keep going. Check and see what in the heck this is. There's Zelda.
Get your GGs out for Diane, finishing first place with a time of 126.40. Now we should see Potato Pony continue to try to work this out, as we do have tiebreakers to consider in this group stage.
I mean, whoa! Hi, 9. That is those are some really inconvenient missing spots in this 9.
So we do have the full 8 columns here, just a single room that's on the sticking into the left side of 7, I think that is.
I'm a little let down in this 9 being like so chunky, given what 8 and 7 looks like.
Yeah, you can see that. I mean, 8 only had 7 columns, and then because 7 fits so well at the bottom with that, as I called it, the lizard. It's like you had a potential to be a very, very big 9. Still.
Yeah. I'm just a little sad it's not segmented, but as Adirondack Rick is pointing out, he thinks 9 looks like either a Vire or a telephone.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Potato Pony's gonna. So here's where your theory on 9 kind of can come into play. Is whether you take transport staircases early or whether you take bomb walls early. Do you take all your open doors? Welcome and GG's to Diane.
Thank you.
GG.
Well done. That was that was not kind.
Ah, yeah. I so wanted a few keys just to get by.
We were cheering anytime you guys had more than one key. We're just
Yeah.
like, oh look, we've got 4 keys between our 2 runners. This is amazing.
Yeah, that was something.
And then having to go back into so many levels after getting a key somewhere else just to be able to make any progress. It was insane.
Plus the ladder block, plus the debugger blocks. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so when you left 6 the first time, had you kind of just concluded that it was not worth digging because you didn't think the ladder was going to be in there, or?
My guess was I'd rather try to go for level 3, or I was even thinking about going back to 8. But I second guess myself a lot in this one.
Well, that's actually that's where some of the time difference kind of comes in. Is the book was in 8. Potato Pony did end up digging that out, and while it's been remarkably helpful in knowing where you're blocked and what the actual levels looked like without finding the map, that was a little bit of time difference. Was when Potato Pony found 8, he dug it. But mainly it was like the resources. Potato Pony had to spend some time using the money-making game to get money to get 1 key to get, I think it was level 3. But there were just so many levels that were like, no, you don't get anything. And the any key ends up being in 9.
Yeah, I'm so not surprised he had to go MMG because I got 1 key early and that's all I could get because I spent all my money in arrows. So.
Yeah, we commented on that. I mean, we always say that if you're the runner, you're okay with that sort of trade, finding the silvers after you've bought the arrows. But in this case, with how many key blocks there were, and just how little money available, that has to have felt a little bit unfortunate.
Yes, it's always tough choice, but you gotta make a decision before the repairs take everything from you. So as soon as I had the money for arrows, I bought them. But yeah, and also finding bow and silvers early makes you think, oh, it's one of these seeds. And then the seed plays out, and you think, oh, it's one of these seeds.
So it wasn't with the recorder and 3 2 in order to get to the to find 3 as well as 2 definite dig dogger blocks.
Yeah, it was and then 2 being just so far out of the way. But yeah, this was definitely a great way to start the SGLIVE 2024 online portion of the tournament.
I don't know if it's an omen for the rest, but
I don't know. We've had some like we were talking about it earlier, how it's either like a really, really fast one, or it's one of these, and it's still fun because you never know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to get one of the rare seeds where you don't actually need to get any of the Power Bracelet Raft Recorder. Like, I've had 1 seed like that, and the entire time I'm playing it, I'm just going, this feels really weird, and I'm worried. Because it just, it's so rare, but it's fun, and the amount of difference that can happen in all of these seeds has been really enjoyable.
Yeah, it sure feels like that. And there's also one thing that the key stuff could very well be our fault, because you only got to clear for the Triforce and then just check rooms for items, so you're clearing much less rooms. So maybe I could have just cleared a few rooms in a few more rooms just for free in a few dungeons, and maybe I would have like 4 or 5 keys.
Oh
no!
No! Game! No! Yeah. I mean, there might be another way in. There was a door to the right of Ganon, so Potato Pony should be able to go to the north here and walk into the Ganon room, as long as that's not a key door on this side.
Oh my.
That was a very nice Canada key, by the way.
Oh, a key and a shutter door.
Potato Pony. Oh yeah, this is key. Yeah. Burn it. Yeah, I mean, he burned the old man, and that's how he won the money-making game. He intimidated him. He was like, after, I think, like the 10th try, he just threw a candle flame at him before he grabbed it. But all right, guys, we found Ganon on Potato Pony's side.
4.5 hearts, white sword, red ring, 8 stabs. Yeah, we never got to see those potion prices, I think.
No, yeah, they both picked up a free potion. And that makes perfect sense, because again, we had no money. There was no money in this seed whatsoever.
And with that, we'll check the North Room and get your GGs out for Potato Pony. Finishing second place with a time of 134.01.
Woohoo!
GG.
And yeah, well done to both of our runners just for finishing this mess. Because this is like, no, you get no money. No, you get no keys. Potato Pony actually, unfortunately, took a death on the screen with the large secret.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, and getting back there was an adventure. But alright, it looks like hopefully we're gonna see if Potato Pony's gonna be joining us here in a moment. There we go. Welcome and GG's to Potato Pony.
Thank you.
GG.
My everything for a key.
That was ridiculous.
It was.
It
It's
was.
one of the worst key seats I've ever seen.
I mean, I think I saw every level, 2 or 3 times, and the recorder blocks, and finding level 2 last, and I lost the money making game like 35 times in
Hey,
a row, and then I finally went to the
intimidated
left,
him.
and it was in the middle, and oh my goodness, everything.
Hey, you burned him. He learned his lesson, and he gave you a bunch of money. So you got to pull out your gangster pony today.
I've got a new strategy for the future when I need the money making game.
Like, we have an understanding here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
GG's, Diane, by the way.
Thank you, GG's.
Thanks.
Yeah, this really did. I mean, the time lesson, there was a little bit of a time lesson 9, but really not so much, because you did get the book, and so many of these levels were like that 7, that 8, they just were terrible looking. So that did help out in the end, but really what it just came down to is the resources being just so bad. You had to farm the money-making game, and then you had to leave 6 to get bombs. Just because, again, the resources were not there this seed.
Yeah, and I think I killed 20 Gibdos to get those bombs, and
Yeah.
even when I needed to go get resources, the game wasn't kind giving them up.
No, it's like, here, I'm gonna make you refresh the screen like 4 times.
Yeah, but I did some stubborn things, the Blue Wizrobe room in 6, and the Dodongo room, when it turned out I just needed to be 1 room north of the transport. But, I actually didn't feel like I played that badly for an hour and a half plus.
You both played exceptionally well. It was just, again, it really just came down to there were no resources in this game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was like nervous early on because I took a couple of overworld deaths that was just, to a lever and I don't know, something else, but none of that ended up mattering. It was just about the keys.
Yeah. And yeah, I was breathing through early, but at some point I really hit a wall because you just, keys are lacking, recorder block, ladder block, everything falls off.
Yeah, had you found that 6's Triforce was ladder blocked early on, Diane?
Yeah, and I know that are there, of course.
Well, because I saw the door you needed to go through pretty early in 6, and I saw that early on, and I didn't get back to 6 till like the very end. So I had everything, all the items except for the ones in 9, of course, and the ladder when I went back to 6. I got the compass, got to the Triforce room in 6, and it was another, haha from the game when I saw that it was a Chevy room.
That was fun, yes.
Yes, surprise.
Yes, fun. But yeah, it was you both got the information about the keys in 6, and then I think another one that was just like, really, you're not going to give us anything was it 7? I think you got to go like 2 rooms in, and there was a key door, and it's like, oh,
Yes.
all right, thanks, game.
Yeah, 7 also had like 3 dig doggers.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the chain of blue bubble rooms.
Of course, all the way at the beginning of the dungeon, where it's not going to do you any good if you have to go to the end. And then that Triforce being key blocked, that was like icing on the cake. It was okay. What more are you going to do to us? You have to go through the transport staircase to get the compass to know that that's the Triforce room, and that you're going to need a key to go get the dang thing.
Yeah. Strangely, I think level 1, which usually has all the key problems, was one of the nicer levels in this particular seed.
It was
all shutter doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that free red ring, I mean, that has to be a nice surprise that early in the game.
Yeah, no, that feels great. But if you play the game enough, if it gives you something nice early on, you're probably in
Yes.
some other sort of trouble.
Oh, totally. It was. It's like, all right, what are you gonna make me do for this?
Yeah, this seed was really like give you a lot of confidence early, so you.
Yeah. I mean, you
I
get the bow, you got arrows, then it's
Yeah.
like, no.
I actually think this would be a really interesting seed to route, right? Because I don't actually think it's like that hard. Like the Triforces weren't super deep and stuff like that, but figuring out the route to get enough keys would be pretty interesting.
Oh
Yeah, totally.
man, that would
I'm
be.
sure
a
there were
fun-
some keys in some rooms we didn't clear, and we skipped because we already knew where the Triforce was and stuff like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Diane, you were doing. Was it 6? I think you were trying to not pick up the heart container off of that floor. I'm just going. I mean, you're not going for mags, but might as well just walk over it. Was it the refill time, or?
Yeah, I guess.
Or are you just
I was
mad?
focused
You're
on
like,
something
no.
else, yeah.
You're like, just give me my ladder, game.
I also went the whole way around that ladder because I did a slight Bismarck in 6, but I ended up forgetting there was a door above the transport.
I was convinced that it was the one you cleared that blue wizard room from the top, and Potion finished clearing it, and it had a key sitting on the floor. I was convinced at the time that was the only room was to the south of there. I was like, oh, there's the ladder room, and you have to just get through this. And then you get down there, and it doesn't push, and I'm like, what?
It
I
was
was
that.
like, oh,
course
it's
it
not
was.
the ladder room. I'm like, what else is this? Because you didn't have the map. So I was
No, I
just kind of
didn't.
I was just trying to catch glances at what your map had from what we had seen from Potato Pony's side. And I was like, all right, sure. But it was, yeah.
The other joke that the game threw at me is I was planning to stick in 5 and try to find some keys there, but the Triforce dropped in the NSU room in a place where I couldn't stay in
Yes.
5 and keep exploring.
Yes. Yeah. It did the same thing to Diane.
Yeah.
Try to go a couple rooms to see for another key, but no.
Not gonna
Like,
happen.
Nah, no key on the other side, and then you cannot get past that Triforce without the ladder, and of course you can't get the ladder yet. It was, but yeah, this is an amazing way to kick off the tournament.
It was fun. Yeah, no, if the tournament has seeds with a sense of humor like this, we're all gonna have a great time.
Wait.
But all right, guys, we'll go ahead and thank both of our runners for a great race and wish you luck moving on in the rest of your group matches. So the way the groups worked out is it is 10 groups of 5. So each runner is playing, we're playing 5 matches. Or is it 4 matches? I can math. I did math really early in the stream, and that is all the math we're going to get from me. Ever on stream. So you're going to play 4 matches, and then the top runner, I believe, automatically moves on, and then its second place is also, I think, moving on.
It's the top in each group, and then the top 6 out of all the groups.
Okay.
Beyond that, we'll go in there. The runners have 3 weeks in order to complete these 4 matches each. Today we do have scheduled 2 more races, as well as the weekly race tonight. We do have on the schedule Just Andy 8 versus Chaos Finale at 6:15 Eastern.
Yes, and we also have, if anybody feels like volunteering today, there is potentially another race featuring Potato Pony taking on Mako 71 at 4:15 p.m. Eastern.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Good luck on this one.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck. But yeah, we'll go ahead and thank our runners for a great race. I'll thank Kairos for hanging out for the last couple of about an hour and a half. And definitely thank Neon Nane for pushing all the buttons and keeping us up to date in the background.
Yeah, thank you both for the commentary, and thanks for the tracking and for Speedgaming for the tournament.
Yeah, thanks everyone for the restream and the journey.
And GG, Diane, good luck going forward.
Yeah, GG, same to you.
All right.